People that are. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hero and Old Tech Pro webinar. Today is Sunday, April 7. Wow, time is flying. And we are happy to have you back again today with all our brothers and sisters in the house. As usual, we're going to have two parts on this webinar. The first part is going to be the excitement because we know that a lot of us, we are so happy. I don't know why, but some people are going to tell us why they are so happy. We are with the direction of where we are going. And the second part is going to be question and answer. So please feel free to have your paper and your pen, write all your questions down because we have some OTech Pro guys, some specialists also in the house that they will be answering your question. And I'm happy to be here. I don't know what to do. My sister Comfort is going to help me today. So thank you so much. For any further ado, I'm going to ask our brother, the one that have been, like Maddie said, so quiet until we realize that he's a good speaker. Vincent, can you please start the day for us? Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Sister Marcian. Welcome everyone for Heroes webinar. We are glad to be here today. I thank everyone here, all the panelists, and everyone also sitting there watching us. Thank you. This is a great day. So today is another great day for OnPassive. We have a great news. So I will leave my brother Collins. He will give us the summary of everything going on during this week when Mr. Ash, our CEO, he came out on Wednesday, 360 webinar. We got fantastic news over there. So I know some of us was in the summary is in the back office, but my brother Collins will touch a bit about what happened and the reason why we are all excited. They will tell us about that. So thank you, Sister Machine. I will leave to my brother Collins.
Thank you, Brother Vincent. Collins, over to you.
He's hiding.
It's muted.
He's handed everything to me. All right, yeah. So I think just want to greet everyone. We're here again. No, I've been missing a little bit, or I'm just busy with other stuff. Yeah. So like Vincent said, last Wednesday, OnPassive 360, it was great. We know a lot of founders and affiliate didn't get it when Mr. Ashfara made a lot of statements. Some people were a little bit confused. They came out and they said, oh, we didn't hear anything. But I think those who pay attention got a lot from what Mr. Mufareh said. But I will just summarize it. What I picked from the meeting, I'll just summarize and read it, and then we can judge for ourselves if we are going, or maybe what I would say will make you excited, or maybe you still feel like, oh, okay, I didn't get much because of what we are expecting. So the first thing Mr. Alfora said, we just have our way of thinking, and we pledge to clear steps in the way. We have a principle to stick to and keep our word. We have one little man-made bombs in the road left to complete, and we have a great news. Soon we will give great news that we can move on the fun part. He said, I am fired up with the latest update. After the meeting, I said, I'm fired up with the latest update. And we are doing this 100% to the cause. Do it or die. Stay close. He said, all of us should stay close. And I'll come back to this part, stay close. This is a story I want to say. Stay close. You are a part of something really promising. We had our challenges, which is true. Mr. Ashfar is always transparent to tell us that they have their challenges. It's not hiding to tell us. In IT industry, there's always challenges. It's basically like a war, but we are in the mindset of do it or die. What is coming? He said no date, but this month, the best update so far is that we will get things untangled and on our way. So this is clear, but what he wants to say is we have come so far. there is no need. He understands that people are hurting, people want something really badly, but we have come so far and there is no turning back. It's like you swim, cross a river and then you start to look back. You say, you know what, you're seeing dry ground and you say, you know what, I'm going back. So we just have to stick. And the reason I'm saying this, today I share a post, about Jack Ma, the secretary. We know the secretary. Those who have read it, look at it. When they started building Alibaba, an IT company, the secretary was really desperate. 2004, he said, when are they going to launch? What is happening? This lady had what? 0.2% share of the company, what they were doing, like the way we have our founding position. 2006, the woman said there is just no way. But Jack Ma always said, you know what, stay close, stick with me. Something great will happen. And he promised this woman, he said, when they will launch it, the position you have will be what 100 million. The lady was like, this is not really true, but he believed in his boss. He said, if you go out, you lost everything. When you stick with me, you will see it. 2014, Alibaba was launched. What happened? That position was $320 million. So from 100 they promised this lady, the woman got what? 320 million. Because with something like this, especially when it comes to technology and processing, is something that we cannot put our finger on. But we just have to believe in the cause and said, you know what? We know we want it so badly. Honestly, all of us want it so badly. But what do? We have come so far. I think the last founder joined, I think it's 2 years now, if we look at it, or 1 year. So they have also been in the cause. There are people of 5 years like Peter Rogers. They are still true to the cause. Lee Nakamoto, Andy, just Lord, we can just name all of them. The least of us have been maybe going to 4 years. June will make me 4 years in OnPassive. But I'm still true to the cause because I know if it comes out, my life will change forever. Split second, in short, my waiting time will be nothing. I'll not even think about it. Will be forgotten. So what Ms. Ashfra is telling us, let us stay close. Let us just stick with him. Believe in it. Because when things will unravel, everything will be history. So that's what I want to say. Thank you, Mr. Macien. Take it over.
Wow, Collins, thank you so much for those explanations. We know that a lot of people have been posting that beating is coming. I think that is very clear now. That was not, Ash did not say things are coming tomorrow morning or the second to come. I think our brother just explained it very well, and a question of answer, I know that a lot of people will ask questions too. So if there's a Tech Pro in the house, they always have something to say. I know Brother Oliver will have something to add on it in another perspective, in another way. Please add something on what your brother just said, Brother Oliver. Thank you.
We can't hear you. Your mic. We can't.
Refresh, Oliver.
Okay. While we are waiting for Brother Oliver to come back, because he have to refresh and come back, we have our sister. Oh, he's back already.
Can people hear me now?
Yeah.
100%.
Hi, everybody. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. And I know we are all fired up. Like my brother Collins just said, this month, there's no date, but this month. Why should we be? We should be fired up and be happy. And we know that the day that big news will be announced, our life will never be the same. But I want to go back to what our CEO said last time, the privacy and confidentiality. I think he was really putting too much information out there to us, and the bad guys, they took it to so there's no company that doesn't have that privacy and confidentiality. So I in fact, I was very happy when he came out and talked about it, that he would not pass out information to us anymore, that is something that I respected, and I was praying that it should happen. Come again, my brother Connie just talked about Alibaba. I'm sorry we are talking about it today because I think everybody saw what Collins posted to the various forums about Alibaba and Ms. Tong, the secretary. Look, it took them 10 years, 2004, 2006, she was still there. And it was 2014 that everything finally came to infusion, 10 years after. So we are just how many years? And then for them to build their payment processor, it took them 3 years. 3 years. So please, guys, we should be patient and we should respect our CEO for all what they are doing. You know, we are fine. And then he just announced that this month, but no date. I respect that a lot, and we should also respect that a lot. And it makes me, I sleep like a 3-month-old baby, because I know my generation, I have that financial freedom and time freedom for life. My retirement, I will go to retirement this month or next month. Thank you, and we should be fired up and expecting the best. Thanks.
Wow. Thank you so much, bro Oliver. Thank you. Yeah, and I know that, yes, we are waiting, we are excited, we should be fired up. Now, if we look at where we are today and we look at what we are using at our own product, can you guys tell us a little bit what you are seeing now where we are at this moment? Because I mean, this has been, like you said, almost 4 years that you've been in. What do you see as a difference from the 4 years ago today? Can you go a little bit and tell us about that, Collins, please?
Master, you mean me?
Yes, I called you, and I'm going to go back to somebody else later.
All right. All right. So let's look at the journey. You know, my journey 4 years ago, there was nothing. You know, we had the Go Founder. Those who can still remember the Go Founder website, how many of us can still remember? Most of us have even forgotten the Go Founder website. How many of us still remember the old OnPassive, the old OnPassive.com, where there was no product, there was just like certain thing. We don't even understand what Mr. Mufareh put there. We just say, oh yeah, this internet marketing. But he already knows where he wants to take this company to. You know, he knows the dream. Like when I always refer Mr. Mufareh to this guy, the Apple man, Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs knows what he wants to build. He knows that I want to come with certain phone that will blow up everything in the market. But what happened? Those who were around him, they were looking for little micro projects, because that's what he put before them. That will build this first, then I will tell you the next step. So they were happy and they were expecting a lot. But he said, no, we are not stopping here, and nothing is coming out until we get there. The person who abandoned the position did what? Lost 100 billion, because he said, I'm fed up waiting. But let's go back to OnPassive. None of us can still remember. Every time when there is new thing, we forget the old one. We are looking at O Connect now. Give it how many months? I don't think some of us can still remember the first version of O Connect. How many of us can still remember? Maybe, you know, when new thing come, we start to forget about the old one. We just excited and going excitement. But we are talking now this from something, nothing. Peter Rogers saw nothing from the beginning. We even saw website. Even there is a website called Go Founder and website called OnPassive. There are people who didn't see anything, but they believe. So if we look at them and they are still here, and those who saw even a website still here, how many of us can still remember the minimum value product? We don't even think about it, you know. But now we move from minimum value to market value to above market value, which is this. This is above market value. None of us can still remember that, because when there is something, we jump up. Some of us have even forgotten the old founders because we don't even go there anymore. But we'll talk about oh yes. So we can go on and on. But when you look at the progression where Ms. Mufareh is taking us, there is no reason why you shouldn't be excited, except you are not paying attention. You know, but I'm paying attention because I saw it from something really tiny to something big. And those who came in with faith, like Peter Rogers, you know, they have every reason to be excited. And if he is still here, it means there is something. So I will leave it there, Mr.
Yeah, there's truly something in, because as you all see, this is where we are today using our own platform and going through the excitement of things in. I think our sister Comfort will be looking in the chat because we want to know how this our platform is working much in the country that they usually struggle to come to webinars. If there's somebody in the attendee that we can promote here to tell us their experience. And also Frank was home. Maybe if Frank can tell us when he was home, what was his experience? What did he see? Because it does make a difference from being here and being home. That will help us. I know that last Saturday we went to Papua New Guinea and we have a lot of things from there. But today we can also hear from the people in the attendee if you guys find one that can come in. Okay, Fran, by the time they are looking, when Sister Comfort sees someone in the attendee, she will let us know.
She's
Fran,
calling me about my sister's move.
yeah. I'm sorry, Sister
It's
Comfort.
okay. It's all right. Maybe I just get a, okay, I'll get my sister Kiana. That was the first one I saw, so I'm bringing her up. I'll make you speaker, Kiana. Welcome. So, Sister Marcian, if you see new people on this panel, maybe just make a wish, whatever you want them to share.
Yeah.
I brought one person.
While you are bringing them, can Fran tell us a little bit about his experience home?
Oh yeah, Sister Marcian, thank you so much for the opportunity. It's been an amazing. Thank you so much. It's good to see the faces, those beautiful faces. I miss them so much. I must say that when I was back home, the new Okunda wasn't, available. Until I came. When I came here, that's when it became available. That's on the 14th of March, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, but I've had interaction or meetings with my friends and families back home since I've been here, and they've been using the Connect, and it's been crazy. If you recall, most of the times with the first Connect, the first release, most of the time I was being cut off, interruption. There's so many, when I speak, you don't hear and all that. Now I have not experienced that. I'm still using the same devices, the same mobile phone, though I need to, modify my system, my device, but I'm just saying that I'm still using the old one and I'm not experiencing any problem whatsoever right now. Everything is smooth, and from what I'm hearing back home in Ghana specifically, it is quite fantastic. It's fabulous. They do not have any issue of internet connect. We're getting on the O Connect with the new one. The all the issues that they used to, experience and no more, as I know from real people that I've spoken to, people that I've had meetings with. So far, this is one in a million. I mean, you can't find this anywhere. As you said, this is fabulous, and this is what makes the difference. And as you can see, the pictures are so clear. There's clarity of voice, sound. Everything is so great. And like Colin said, if you are not happy at this stage and where we are, then it means you are not engaged, and nothing is going to make you happy until you engage, until you know where we are, until you know what we have in our hands. And I believe it's going to take some time to get there, but the better you get there, the earlier you get there, the better. So everything is great. Just want to say, so let me give you the opportunity for others to share their opinion. Thank you, Sister Marcia.
Thank you, Franz. And like you all can see, today Franz did not have his headphone on his head. So it means what he said is true. And he said something is they are trying it with real people. This it means what? This company is real. So we have on the panel some new real people that just came in, and I'm going to put on is it Can? Is it Cayenne? Cayenne?
Kiana.
Oh, Kiana. Kiana, please, can you unmute and tell us a little bit about your excitement? Just like 1 minute is a lot of talk. Just tell us what you see with Oconnect. Thank you so much. You are muted, Kiana.
Yeah. Hi. Yes, OnConnect. I've seen it from the very beginning, and it was, I mean, a surprise and amazement even from the beginning, because just to be able to see something that could hold a lot of people and all the functions and stuff, I was already wowed. And then when we got an upgrade, that got me really excited, and I started, sharing. But everybody seems to think that, well, I don't know if I want to get in just, to see something that's not out there yet, right? So people are just kind of hanging around and waiting. And it, of course it's frustrating, but at least they're kind of seeing the difference. And, mainly the cost. Like, I really pushed the idea of the cost, because the cost should just be enough for people to jump in. Because even, when I had that little bit of the second sort of upgrade, they were blown away with what I was talking about. But there's always this hesitation because people have never seen it before. Yeah. And they just seem to it's so unbelievable, I guess, is what I'm going to say, is that it's so unbelievable to them that they're hesitant that it's real. And so on that note, I told them there's now even a much better one. And they said, so it's changing all the time. I said, yes, it's getting better. It's getting better and better, and it always will get better. Wow. So I said even more new functions have come along. So, it's, you just got to try it. Like, it's really, if I can talk about it and people get excited, we just need to get them to get in there and actually try it. Then the excitement goes to I'm in. So hopefully that's what I can let people know, that just try it. Like, it's amazing.
Thank you, Kiana. Thank you for your.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I think we have somebody from Nigeria, Olufumi. People from home, they always have this experience. I think Olufumi, she might be one of the people that I will give her 1 minute to tell us a little bit about what is going on home now with her OnConnect. Please, can you unmute?
You need to unmute again, sis. Good. Oh.
Unmute yourself. You are muted.
Something's happening.
It's happening with her device. You are okay. You go ahead. Yes, ma'am.
It's crystal clear. That's all I have to say. Crystal clear. Crystal clear. I'm excited. I'm just can't wait for all of us to start. Everybody I know to start using this OnConnect. It's very, 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 very beautiful. And I think it's a bit easier to navigate. See me now pressing all manner of buttons. I know I won't break it, but then I'm just being careful, to press anything. But it's beautiful. Anyway, I'm seeing that's why I have to look stay where light is so that people guys can see my face. See me now, pretty woman. And I'm seeing you guys and I love it. I love what I see. It's a beautiful product. It's a
Sister
beautiful
Marcia,
product.
you know what? Sorry that I'm interjecting or interrupting. I'm laughing because 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, when I told her that from the beauty of her voice, we could tell that she was beautiful, she could not believe me until she saw it today. So I'm happy she's confirming it herself. That's good.
Oh, that's true. She is.
Thank you, thank you. It's beautiful. I love the product. It's a beautiful product, and I see it. I see it going viral. Really, I really see it going viral. So many people will use it for all their meetings and all their any meetings, any conference they want to do. Since all of us are all working on offline now, so we might as well make use of it. I mean online now, we might as well make use of it. I mean remotely. That's what I wanted to say. Thank you. Love
Thank
you all. Love you all. Thank you. Thank you.
thank you for
Thank you. Love you all.
experience, and
Yeah.
we are happy to have you, and keep coming, keep
No problem.
sharing.
No.
This is our products. And I'm looking for, is it Rebecca? Rebecca Warren? I think so.
Wamba.
Is it Rebecca or Rabaka? Okay.
Rebecca Wambua in Kenya.
Yes. Can you please unmute, please? You don't have to open your video because we know it's a little bit late home, but we just want to have your own experience, please. You are muted again.
You
Hello,
can speak.
everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, you can hear me now.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes, I'm happy for the. This is the first time to attend a Heroes webinar on OConnect. I've been trained before, and the whatever the net was so bad. But I'm happy now. The screens is good.
So did they went off?
Round. But this is the first time I'm joining the webinar, and it's so clear. I'm so happy for the progress. Yes.
Great. This is what we want to hear, particularly from people home. So you used to have a lot of difficulty, and today you find it so simple, correct? Oh, she's muted.
Yeah, I think the internet as well as. Oh yeah, she's back.
So you used to find a lot of difficulty, and today you find it a little easier, correct? Yeah, that might be an internet issue back home. That's one of the things that we experience back home every time. So I have Aman Breeze. Aman Breeze, can you please unmute? Okay, if Aman is not available, we don't have to. The people from America, the reason I'm not calling on you is because we know how it goes. We want to find people that they are really a little.
Okay, Sister Marcia, if I can, there's this person, if you might like to speak, Janet Ogunlade. When we had this our event in Manchester, she sponsored a few tickets that I should just give them to anybody who would be interested since she was not coming. So I saw her here and just thought that maybe she would like to share her excitement too.
That's going to be a very great thing for us to hear from our sister Janet Ogumlade. Please, can you unmute? And if it's possible, let us see who you are. Miss Janet, can you hear us? Okay. Can you hear us, Mrs. Janet? I don't think that she's hearing us. Okay, we have Veronica Apin. Veronica Apin, can you please unmute? After Veronica, we'll have Martin Pierre, and maybe we'll go back to somebody else here to keep forwarding because we know the excitement, we know what is going on. Veronica Apin, please, can you unmute? Thank you.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Yes, I would say everything is perfect. So we are waiting to move forward. Amen.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm eating, that's why.
Thank you. Thank you. I have Sean Bonito. Sean Bonito. Can Sean Bonito unmute for us, please? Okay, sister.
Hi.
Yeah, hello.
You
You hearing me?
Yes.
We don't know yet.
Sorry about that. My background was noisy, so I got to get out of the noise. What I have to say, I think it's been a year now since Ash has pushed or connect to us. 24th of April last year. Was it so? You hearing me?
Yes, we are hearing you.
Yes, and from that time until now, I've seen it grow. It is very, very, when he said it will get better and better, I prove that each time I go on. And as I said, from April, if I remember that first O Connect until now, whoa, it is something else. And as our sister there in Nigeria, where she said it is much easier to navigate, yes, 100%, much, much easier than the first one. That's all I have to say. Thanks. Love you all from Jamaica. One love.
Thank you. Thank you so much for everyone who come up and tell us about their experience. We guys know, and oh, Sister Lori Loom is here. She want to say something. Sister Lori Loom, can you tell us a little bit about what you have seen so far? Oh.
There it is. Okay, it works beautiful. Oh man, I've been here since GoFounders, you know. I've been going through all the stages, the steps, and watching everything grow. Gosh, OConnect is amazing. It's even more clear today. Every day it gets better. But yeah, even the attendees is gorgeous, you know, and I love it. And I can't wait for more. Thank you guys. Thank you, Marcianne, Andy, Lynn Nakamoto. Everybody, love you guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing with us today. You know, guys, we have all this excitement. We know that the products are good, everything is working very well, but there's something that we all came in for, and we always want to hear for somebody who know best about telling us a little bit about number. And he can only be our brother Andy Bear. He have to tell us something that will make us more excited before when we go home and keep doing what we are doing. At least we are more confident. And our brother is here to share a little bit with us today. Brother Andy Bear.
How can you not be more excited? Numbers. Well, let's just look at a few. We know that there are now over 5.4 billion internet users, and every single one of those is a potential customer for OnPassive with the products that we have. As Kiana mentioned, it's going to go viral. OConnect will go viral. Now, why is it going to go viral? Well, bottom line is it's a far superior product at a far better price point and value for money. So it has no choice but to go viral. And once it does, we're just going to see millions and millions of customers come on board just for that one product. let's put things into perspective. We know that there are various other products that are waiting in the wings, ready to go, and some of those are going to be very inexpensive and free, and some of those are going to be paid products as well. So every single paid product we have is another income stream for us. So if we get 50 million customers in the first year, it could be far more, but let's say there's 50 odd million in the first year, and we're 1 million, then it's a very, very large number of customers that have come in, and they all fall within or into a founders group. Yeah, that doesn't mean to say an affiliate can't build their business, but the affiliate that is started and not an original early bird still falls under one of the original early birds. So this is exciting in itself, but then you've got all of these companies that are going to start using OConnect, and for some of these companies they're going to do deals. So I know of a company, for instance, has over 100,000 staff. You've got one company with 100,000 staff, they have to do a deal for that 100,000 connectees. They're not all going to become customers, or maybe not, some of them will, but they fall into your group, your customer base. So this is all rather exciting, but at the end of the day, it's not just the direct customers that you're going to earn apples from. There are going to be other opportunities. But if we've got 5 paying products, you've got 5 income streams. Yeah. And you've got 50 customers with 5 different products all paid for. You've got 250 customers in effect. That's where the numbers get quite exciting. So thank you, Marcienne. I hope that gives a little bit more of a clearer picture. You kind of caught me off guard again.
I know, Andy, even if they wake you up at night, you will always have something to do. When it comes to OnPassive, there's something that you can do. And thank you so much for giving us this little number so to make us more excited. And I think we have to go back to the question and answer. My sister Comfort. Like you guys see, I'm just a student here. I'm trying to.
You are the boss. There's no student. You are the boss here. Just forget it. I've been looking. John is trying to come back. I've been searching and not seeing him, guys.
I'll put him in. I've already put him back in.
Oh, thank you. Thanks.
Okay.
So, do you want the Q&A up, Sister Marcienne?
Yeah, I think before we go to the Q&A, we have to close this first part first. And now you will start the Q&A. Now you're going to be in charge for that Q&A. You can.
I'm not assisting you. I'm being in charge. I'm your assistant.
Okay. Let me hear from Sister Mayen before we go to Q&A. Sister Mayen, welcome.
Not there now.
Hello, Sister Marcienne. Hello, everybody. Good to see you all. Yeah, to be honest, OConnect has been flawless. It's been amazing. I've been able to talk to a number of people in Nigeria, and they're very happy with what they see. And it's really lovely. It's only when I have issues at home, with my internet, that I see it, that it buffers. Other than that, it's very, very perfect. Just like the ladies all mentioned, it's very, very flawless, very, very, very smooth. The audio is classic. Everything is brilliant. So that's what I have to share in there. Is that all you wanted me to say to Sister Marcienne?
That's enough. And I am happy that you have to share your experience, because I know you call people home and you speak to so many people. Yeah. And I see Olufemi from Nigeria still have her hand on. I don't know if it's the old one or the new one. Do you have something to tell us for 1 second, if it's possible? You are muted. Oh, so it was a old hand then. She didn't have anything to tell us. We're gonna lower your hand. Thank you so much. Now we are so happy. We know we are seeing what OConnect is doing. We are question and answer is already written on the screen. This is new, guy. You guys can see, you know where we're going. If somebody walk into the webinar right now, they're not gonna ask what are we doing. They see the name is written there, the Hero webinar. We know we are going to question and answer. This is revolution. This is new. These are the things that we did not have before. And we can only have it in OConnect. We are so happy for this, our new platform. We are going to go to question and answer. And if you have your answer, please, we're going to ask, is John Barilla here?
Yeah, John's here. Before we go on, Marcy,
yes.
Yeah, I just got back. Thank you.
Hold
yes,
on.
I'm here. We're going to have our Q&A now. So just want to remind everybody.
John, hold on 1 second.
Hang on there, John. Hang on there, John.
Are you not hearing me?
No,
Yeah,
hold on 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead, Peter.
Right. I just want to say a few words about OConnect as well, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Obviously, a lot of people know who I am. I've been involved with OnPassive now for 5 years. I was, one of the early birds, one of the early ones, and obviously we've seen a lot. When me and Red first got involved, there was really nothing available for us to share. There was just a couple of audio videos that Ash had done, and obviously we had a few webinars, and those webinars obviously multiplied. We had no products. We didn't even have a Go Founders office at the time. We didn't even have a name for OnPassive when we got involved. We didn't even know what we were going to call it. But obviously Ash knew what he was going to call it, and obviously as time progressed, we obviously we moved on. But I just want to talk about OConnect. As I said, me and Red, when we first got involved, we used to do local webinars for the UK group, and we used to do like a presentation just to bring in people, share the business with new people. And in those days we used to use, dare I say, another platform. I think people know the one that we used to use. I'm not going to mention the name, but I used to do the background stuff on those presentations with Red. I used to obviously run the webinar. Red would do the speaking and the talking, and I'd be in the background, obviously bringing people on and trying to help out. That platform that we used in the day was good. It had a presentation. We could use PowerPoint and things like that, and we put a PowerPoint and things like that together with it. It was okay, but it wasn't brilliant. Okay, now we come to OConnect. I've got to be honest, I'm running this webinar in the background here. I'm like a little boy with a new toy. It's so fantastic with the new little switches and the buttons and all that, and the presentation of everybody on the screen as well. It's quite, the pitch is fantastic. It's bright. Okay, this is a real product. This is a product that we can actually go to market with. That's what Ash has been saying. And obviously all this time that we've been using OConnect, we had version 1, like some people have already said. It was good, no doubt about it. But we, obviously we've moved on to this new version, and this version is fantastic. We've obviously started to put the backgrounds in their pictures now, and there's a little bit of lag in there, but we know that's going to get better. Obviously, as data is more used with OConnect, it's obviously going to make the system a lot better, and it's going to be a lot going to work a lot better. But obviously what I'm trying to say is that the OConnect is a fantastic product. If this is what OnPassive is going to share with us, what do you think the other next 50 products are going to be like? This is the backbone of obviously OnPassive. OConnect is a lot of, the OConnect is going to be used for a lot of different products within OnPassive, as we know. So obviously we need to get this one right before we can move on to the new products as we bring them in. Everything's looking great, you know, like Colin was saying about the webinar we had with Ash on the 360. He gave us a bit of an update. You know, things are going to obviously start happening very soon, and you know, you obviously just keep logging into the webinars. This Heroes webinar, you've got lots of great leaders here. Okay, they give you lots of good information, and you know, that's just wanted to give you a bit of an insight what I've seen of what's been going on, and I think we're in a great place, and we're definitely going to win with this. Back to you, Marceline.
Wow, thank you, Peter. That's a great summary. You know, and he took him only less than 3 minutes to do all those summary. Please, what I take in is stay connected with your back office or your OES. That's where the information is going to be posted. So let us not speculate from what we hear from other people. And coming from Peter, somebody that has been here from day one. I mean, just in the beginning where there was nothing to be said, and he's still in. He's seeking it in. He's been there. He's keep doing what he have to do, letting the company do what they have to do on their own part. And all of us, we are going to get to the destination where Mr. Ash Mufareh is taking us. Thank you so much, Peter. So we have to stop this, and we'll go to the question and answer part.